a lot of people seem to be sleeping on Stargate Finance. It's really bizarre, actually, because like when you look at the total value locked, it's incredible. It's an omni-chain system that tries to solve the blockchain trilemma. It's DeFi based, so you can stake, swap, etc., etc. And things actually look really positive for them, except for the fact that the price has been pretty piss poor in terms of from when they launched to where they're at right now. I still think this can get some gains, and I want to talk about where I think this can go, what needs to happen as well. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new here and you don't know what the spreadsheet is, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. Now, when I did the videos, I showed myself buying these coins. They were coins that I thought were going to make me a lot of money. Now, if you'd have done the same, let's say you'd have popped $100 into these coins when I released the videos, you'd have gotten in at these prices. If you sat on them for 16 months, you'd have been able to sell them at these prices, and these are what your profits would have been. So $100 into each would have netted you a profit of over 123 grand in under a year and a half. Now, that's pretty damn good. Thing is you don't have a year and a half to sort your portfolios out. We are in a bull cycle. This month, there's going to be huge rate cuts, possibly 50 basis point rate cuts by the Fed. There's going to be a ton of money printing this month in America. Two massive catalysts in the previous bull cycle. And here's the thing. If you are holding coins that you're not confident in, or crap coins in general, you're going to watch a lot of people making money while you don't. If that is you, get onto copymycrypto.com, have a look at what my members have earned. Have a look at their testimonials, the successes that we've had. It's all public record. You can verify it all on the history of this channel. Copymycrypto.com is where I share with my members the coins that I own. And whenever I want to buy or sell any coin, I tell my members the coin that I'm looking at buying and selling and the price that I'm doing it at. So my members get in and out of crypto the same price as me, so they make the same profit, but they don't have any work to do at all. And again, if that sounds really good to you, then get onto the site, read through it all, verify it all, and if you like what you see, maybe try out the service, guys. Now, Stargate Finance. So Omnichain Native Asset Bridge is designed to solve the blockchain trilemma, which says that no blockchain can be decentralized, secure, and fast simultaneously. It does this by simplifying cross-chain DeFi transactions, which basically lets users transfer and swap assets between different blockchains almost instantly. Users can move their assets between different liquidity pools on tons of different DeFi protocols and dApps. They support more than 8 chains now, but originally Ethereum, Avalanche, Polygon, Metis, BNB, Arbitrum, Optimism, and Phantom. They also have a ton of different features that are ideal for people that are just trying to make a bit of cash. Obviously, you've got liquidity pools, but you can stake your assets, you can farm tokens. And it's a very good system. It was built by Layer 0 Labs, which is an omni-chain protocol that wants to help the biggest crypto networks interoperate. They launched in 2022 as the first cross-chain bridge app. On the same day, renowned crypto developer OX Mackey joined Layer 0's team. Now, when you look at their history, they did really well upon launch and then basically fell off a cliff. I mean, granted, they launched in a bear cycle, so, not ideal. In terms of markets, it's worth noting they are already on Binance. However, they aren't on Coinbase. Coinbase, there's always a bounce if you land on Coinbase. You can 4 or 5x really fast off of a Coinbase listing. The problem is the volume is not necessarily the kind of level that Coinbase would be interested in terms of listing. Supply-wise, only 20% of the total supply is out. It's worth noting, CryptoRank, by the way, is a brilliant website if you're just wanting a bit more information about token unlocks. So, as you can see, there's unlocks kind of every day. 500,000 tokens unlocked today, tomorrow, day after. So you do see that the actual unlocks are happening reasonably regularly now. 500,000 unlocks a day, but some of them are to the team, some of them to the investors. Now the investors can just dump, and I kind of think that's what we're seeing at the moment. Since July rather, Stargate has really price has really, really dropped. Maybe it's just that the investors are starting to bank cash because they're getting a couple 100,000 every day, and that's going to now continue to happen all the way to the end of the year. So you're basically looking at around about 15 million tokens coming out per month now, based on this token unlock. So 15 mil a month. Yeah, total supply will be out by the end of the year. So you've got a lot of coins that are going to be dumped on this market. And I think that's just what we're seeing. Now, that's really unfortunate for anyone that's a holder of Stargate, because actually, I think as a project, it's bloody good. Their total value locked is 434 million. Their market cap is tiny. I mean, market cap's 58 million, although it is worth noting that's probably not particularly accurate, as with coin market cap, they're not the most accurate. They're saying unlock-wise, there's been 900 million of the tokens unlocked. So if that's the case at that price, then it's more like a market cap of, around about 250 million, give or take. So yeah, this is very inaccurate. However, like I said, it's a very cool project. It's very easy to use. You can literally just jump on and start connecting your wallet and playing around with it. There's token transfers, which are the easiest thing to use. You've got the pools that you can contribute to, and you can see the sort of earning capacity that you can have for the pools, which aren't bad. And liquidity-wise, there's tons of liquidity. Obviously, they're plugging into other DeFi protocols, so liquidity-wise is excellent. If you're interested in farming as well, you can see that the farming is actually really profitable. 12.5% on a stable coin is really good. That, for me personally, always a little hesitant seeing that level of percentage from a stable coin. We saw issues with stable coins that offered really high percentage yields back in the last bull cycle. It doesn't mean something's going to go wrong, but not ideal from my perspective. I think that's just too high. I just feel like there's so many areas that there could be problems. But, I mean, damn good earnings. Version 2 for Stargate is now live. It just seems like what the hell has happened to the price is that it's just fallen off a cliff because early investors are getting their tokens now. I mean, if early investors are getting a couple 100,000 tokens per day, I mean, where is it? Yeah, they get 240,000 tokens a day. So across a month, they're getting around about 7.5 million tokens. So they're just dumping their tokens, I think. I mean, that seems to be what is happening. So I could see Stargate dropping to like 10 cents. Because early investors, if they're the ones selling, there's going to be more people selling than there are buying right now. So I think they're going to really force the price down for Stargate. So I could see Stargate dropping to potentially 10 cents. The weird thing is I can also see this hitting $1 billion market cap. Now, by the end of the year, the billion tokens are effectively out. So what would it have to hit? About $1. Right? I think that's very achievable. But again, how many people are participating in Stargate? $434 million worth of total value locked is really strong. If we have a look at overall holders of Stargate, I imagine the holder data is not going to be, there's not going to be tons and tons of holders, but we can have a little look, can't we? 38,000 on Ethereum, 166, 200,000 there. Wow, okay. 150,000. Jesus, there's a lot of holders. Okay, so I was plumb wrong about that. So there are about 600,000 holders, give or take, right? That is an immense amount of holders for a coin with a market cap of $250 million, which is what it is. Remember, coin market cap, as always, getting stuff wrong. Yeah, I could see potentially these early investors selling, because that's clearly what they've been doing. If that continues to push the price down, maybe this drops to 10 cents before a rally can ensue. And I think there is a world where this can get to $1. I really do. Because I think the price is going to continue falling off a cliff for a little bit. But after that is done, after the selling pressure subsides, if people are actually continuously using Stargate version 2, and they are order is now live. Okay. Oh, they've got base now, have they? B&B chain bridge. Yeah. I can see this falling off a cliff for a little bit longer, maybe the remainder of the month. I mean, we should be in a bullish month this month. But if it continues falling off a cliff for the rest of the month, there is a world where this can bang absolutely up and get back to around $1. So I think there's a 10x here, because I think this can drop to 10 cents and I think it can get back to $1. But can it get back to like its original heights of $4? I think that's unlikely right now. It's definitely possible, but I think it's unlikely given that will put it on about a $4 billion market cap by the end of the year. There is potential here. Clearly people are using it. Total value locked shows that. But I'd be concerned about the early investors and potentially the team selling and banking some money. I think people that are Stargate Finance holders right now, I think they're going to be in short-term pain here, where we're going to see throughout this month, they're selling pressure, and potentially all throughout October. The only thing that can possibly stop that is if we just hit full-blown bull cycle mode, which kicks the price up, starts causing some buying pressure, and the sellers just stop. But there is a lot of selling pressure right now, and that should be a cause for concern in the short term, but I still think this can get back to $1. So potentially it's just a tactical moment here. Can you catch it at 10 or 11 cents? And can it get back to $1? And again, I think it can. There's enough here. And more people are going to use it when we're in a bull cycle, because more people are going to want to earn that yield for stable coins on the farms so that they can then reinvest. But if they could add a lending and borrowing protocol into the mix, that could do really well. If they can get on Coinbase as well, that can give it a nice pump. But there's a lot of ifs there, including if it can get back to $1. I think right now selling pressure is just something to be very aware of if you're a holder. But let me know what you guys think about this. Are you surprised that there's like 600,000 holders of Stargate Finance? Let me know in the comments down below. And guys, look, we're in a bull cycle right now. If you're not happy with the coins that you own, if you're not confident in the coins that you own, it is really time to do something about it, because here's the thing. In this month, we've got interest rate cuts from the Fed. We know that's happening, whether it's a 25 basis or 50 basis. If it's 50 basis, the markets will be really buoyed. And if you're not happy with the coins that you own, you're going to watch tons of people making cash while you don't, which is a crappy position to be in. If that's you, get out to copymycrypto.com, have a look at what my members have earned, have a look at the successes we've had. It is public record. You can verify it all on the history of this channel. Copymycrypto.com is where I share with my members every single coin I own. Whenever I buy or sell any coin, I tell my members the coin that I'm buying or selling and the price. So they get in and out of crypto, same price as me, so they make the same profit. They just don't have to do anything else. And again, if that sounds good to you, get onto the site, read through it all, and maybe try it out, guys. And that is it from me. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next vid. Bye-bye.